that home won't be on the market next week. It'll be sold. What's up, guys? It's Christopher with Halcyon Real Estate. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate, affiliated with the Keller Williams Market Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today is the 19th of January, 2025. It is 9:25 p.m. and it's been a long day, but I got to do this on Mondays, right? We do it on Mondays. And so, like every other Monday, I'll let you know a whole bunch of market stats, the same market stats I'm tracking every week. And I'll show you the charts and show you how each of those variables are trending. And then I'll give you my nuanced view of what it means for both buyers and sellers in Utah's real estate market right now. So let's jump right into the numbers. Okay, here's where things are in the Utah housing market as of the 19th of January, 2026. Our current inventory stands at 10,603. That is down by just 10 from the previous week, still trending down as we see it on this chart from the beginning of 2025's fourth quarter. But if this is up next week, I'm gonna say it's trending up from the beginning of this year. The prior week's average days on market jumped up to 84. That's up significantly from last week, and this is trending strongly up, as you can see. Last week, the average list price on homes in Utah came to $734,449. That's up from the previous week and trending down as we look at it from quarter four to present, but very moderately. Now, the average sold price last week came to $720,669. And so the difference between average list price and average sold price came again in the buyer's favor to the tune of $13,780. Also importantly, there's a difference between average sold price and median sold price. Last week's median sold price came to $500,000 even. And that's down a bit from where it's been. It's been more like $515 to $525. To see it as low as $500 even, that's great. Last week, there were 425 homes sold in Utah, and that's up from the previous week, but trending down. Though looking at the number of homes going under contract trending up, that tells me the number of homes sold each week is going to start trending up in the next few weeks. Currently under contract, we have 4,116 homes. That's up from the week before, trending down overall from the beginning of quarter four, but it's up from the beginning of the year. Last week, there were 912 price reductions of the homes that are actively on the market here in Utah. That is down a bit from the previous week and trending down as we see it from the beginning of quarter four in 2025 to present, probably jumping up from the year's beginning. Last week, the number of listing contracts that were either canceled, expired, or withdrawn came to 394. That's down from the previous week. This is trending moderately up over time. And finally, interest rates for a 30-year fixed rate conventional loan. National average is at 6.07%. Now, importantly, today being a national holiday, this is where the interest rates were left off when markets closed last Friday. And this is up just a touch from last week, but we are still trending down. Okay, so what does all this mean for home sellers right now in Utah? Well, same thing as I said last week. You wanna get in front of the direction the market is moving right now if you don't want your home to sit on the market for 84 days, which is what is average time on market right now. That's almost 3 months, you guys. With home prices trending moderately down right now, with average days on market trending strongly up, and with the number of price reductions happening every week trending up, it's probably wise to price your home a little more conservatively than comparable homes in your market selling for in the last month or two or three. Buyers in Utah, again, this is a market that is leaning slightly in your favor. You are more than likely going to be able to negotiate a transaction in your favor, but again, to the tune of 1% to 2% less than what the current asking price is. That's typical right now for homes to be sold for about 1% to 2% less than what they hit the market asking for. So don't come at sellers right now with really lowball offers, and get your agent's help on negotiating exactly how much is gonna make sense depending on what's important to the seller, depending on timelines that matter to them, depending on how long they've been on the market, and if they've dropped their price yet. By the way, there are still homes that come on the market, and those are the homes that all the buyers in that area want. How do you know if it's the home that all the buyers in the area want? Basically, if it's priced conservatively, and if it's in good condition, and if there's any, like, if it's well renovated or anything, but priced conservatively, that's what everybody wants. Don't even dream of making a lower than asking price offer on that home because it will probably have multiple offers. That home won't be on the market next week, it'll be sold. As I said, the market is leaning in your favor, it hasn't tipped completely over for buyers. And that is it this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry this one might be getting out a little bit late, but the information's here and it's just as solid as always. If you have any questions about any of the info here, feel free to hit me in the comments. I'm always gonna be happy to respond. If you either are or know somebody who's looking to move here in Utah in the next quarter or two, I hope you're comfortable reaching out to me because I'm always gonna be happy to hear from you. Happy to work with you in your best interest and in a buttoned up professional manner. And if this is the kind of information you want to keep your head wrapped around, by all means hit that subscribe button and stay up on it with me from week to week. We'll see you in the next week. Bye-bye, bye-bye.